Somehow, Mario had found the strength to cross the desert. Starting this off strong, Mario had found the strength to cross the desert's sweltering dunes. Ahead was a sprawling complex of ruins rising out of the sand. Thankful for the shade, Mario and Timmy ventured deeper inside. They were the very ruins Old Man Vache had warned them about. What dangers lurked in the shady corridors ahead? Chapter 1, Level 4, Monster of the Ruins. Mario, I can feel it calling. The pure heart is nearby. But wait, I sense something else emanating from the sand dunes. Be careful now, Mario. Something else is waiting for us ahead. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Last time we crossed the Yold Desert in search of the Yold Ruins, which we find ourselves in now in order to find the Pure Heart. Now, the Yold Ruins is sort of like a typical Zelda dungeon. If you're into dungeon crawlers or puzzle games in general, this level is for you. Now, this beginning hallway, there isn't anything for us in 3D. There's just this one little squiggly left here to control the door, presumably to die. Yep, Complex probably a very cruel master to him. Now, these right here, I believe, are new enemies. It's been about a month since I recorded, so I don't really remember. This is Buzzy Beetle. It's much tougher than it looks. Max HP is 1, attack is 1, defense is 3. Even flames don't scorch its hard shadow. Sometimes they cling to the ceiling and drop down your head when you walk by. In order to defeat these guys, you want to jump on them and then kick them into, you can kick them into each other, but what you really want to do is kick them into those bits of sand right there. Now right here, it doesn't, no, there are no 3D blocks, so, and of course the mushroom goes into the sand pit. I almost said mustard right there, I guess that's what happens when you don't record for a month. Anyway, going up and to the left, we get a level up, our max HP is up by 5. This looks very... Is there really nothing up here? There wasn't anything in 2D, so I thought there would be something here in 3D, but apparently not. Now, we can go through that door, but what we want to do is go up here and avoid that fire bar. Let's kill this guy first. And down here, there's a little bit of reference to the Warp Zone from Super Mario Bros. We go into this chest, and we get a life shroom. These will restore 5 HP if you fall in battle. If you're to lose all 20 HP, you will automatically gain 5 back. If you're to eat it before you die, you get 5 HP back too. A lot of people say this is a very useful item, but I personally don't really use it that much. The reason for that is, well, getting 5 HP back after you die, well, really isn't a lot. And later on in the game, when enemies can do more than 5 damage for you, it's really not useful, so I personally rather just keep my health up than use one of them. It's not as useful as it was in the other Paper Mario games, for sure. Now here, we can just walk through the fire bars, or we can go into 3D and cheaply avoid them. It looks like we're going to need a key to get past that. Let's kill this guy right here and get those blocks. Now, I don't think we've seen these before. This is a flip block. It will change dimensions as it rotates. It might just help you get somewhere. Basically, if these things are in 2D and you hit them, they go into 3D, and if they're in 3D, you hit them, they go into 2D. Yeah, I don't think we saw them in the last level, so if we did, I'm sorry, but like I said, this is actually the first episode of this I recorded ever since I went off to college, so it's a little bit of a new set for me, and it's, I guess it's, you could say this soul set's in like the beta testing stage. Anyway, we get the key to the door right there. Yeah, like I was saying, in the past month since I recorded the last episode, I started college at RIT, so that's why this episode's going to be a little shaky because of that. I still need to get back into doing it. And plus, I'm just not used to recording when there's a whole lot of people behind me. I'm actually not even alone in the room right now, and I was usually alone in the room when I recorded in my earlier work, so yeah, this is going to take a little bit, this is going to take a while to get used to, and thank God that there weren't any other blocks there that I wasted. Got some more coins right there. If I can get to here, there isn't anything we can do about this, although it does look suspicious. Let's go in here. I believe this guy's in bio. It's a spiky trunk. For some reason, it enjoys rolling left and right all day. You can't beat it. You can only avoid it. It'll move until it hits the wall, then it'll come right back at you. The best way to avoid these guys is just flip into 3D. Let's go get this block right here, and there's only a coin there. We're going to need another key to get into that. Yeah, for a second I thought we still had that key, even though we opened the door for some reason. Anyway, we go into this room. And right here we have a switch that we can't reach, and we have a squiggler right here, so obviously we need to use throw, and I like how the guy's just stuck in midair. Something happened outside the room, and he dies. Now you can stay in this room and grind up on enemies, considering you get infinite squigglets. But since they only give you 100 EXP, it'll take a long time to grind it out. And besides, like I said, the other way I was telling you guys with the squigs in the last episode is a lot easier. And plus, just leveling up naturally as you play the game is a lot easier too, and I completely forgot that we don't have the key again. But now we finally do. Once we hit that switch, that suspicious looking structure goes away, and we can get in here if... Oh wait, we don't want to go in there, we're going to stand here and use throw. Anyway, now... And I can't get past those tromps for some reason. Anyway, let's finally use the key and go on to the next section. Now, I remember this. This is another very, very pointless room. Just use Tippy to reveal this platform. There's something there, I'll show it to you. And that's really all there is to it. It's like that room back in Yold Town, it just exists for the one puzzle. I don't have to admit, I really think they could have used Tippy's reveal ability in more creative ways. I really like the concept of using it as a way to break illusions, but really, the only time you really see it used is when you're in an empty room, and there's obviously something hidden there, and there's nothing in 3D, so you just use Tippy and that's it. It would have been really clever if they hid secrets around the world where you could only find it using Tippy. Like, sure, that would be hard as hell to find all of them, but I still think it would have been a nice thing to do. Once again, there's a key in a seemingly inaccessible location, but once again, we can just go into 3D to get it. Let's go back into 3D. And now, as you can see right here, there's a little path leading off into the void right there. Let's take care of these buzzy beetles. I take damage again. Now that we're floating in this darkness in between dimensions, let's go and get this. And it's the card for the buzzy beetles. Why the hell not? Let's kill these two. Please don't take that out of context. And I really need to be more careful with these. Our floating meters restored. Let's go back over here, and if I'm not mistaken, we're almost to the end of the dungeon. Let's flip back into 2D. Oh, I remember this room. Let's jump on this thing, and I can finally get it right. For some reason, I wasn't able to do that last episode. Flip into 3D, and there's a hidden ladder right here. Let's go around. Oh god, please let me get to the top before it runs. Oh, son! Or, are you kidding me? Anyway, let's try that again, and like I was saying, with the way I'm currently recording right now, I'm sitting a bit way back from the TV I have mounted on my desk. It's a little lower than what I'm normally used to, so sometimes the Wii Remote's controls aren't going in, and I'm just standing still or going a lot slower than I should be. So I apologize if it's a little weird because of that. Now we have a huge switch right there, and bunch of tromps come at us. I Actually, it doesn't look too bad in 3. We could probably slip through those, but let's press the switch. And after we peel back that stone wall, although I guess it's technically made of paper, or isn't made of stone. I don't know, the laws of this universe are weird. Anyway, now let's walk over the bodies of our enemies. And this is also a very cheap puzzle. So, this is one of those puzzles where you have to hit them in a certain order. In order to get it, well, yeah, it's literally right on the side. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. There's something back here, but now we have a ridiculously long staircase, a save point, and healing stops. I'm sure you know what that means. Wait. Crap, I did not want to save since I'm in the middle of a recording. Oh, I just hope this wasn't corrupted. Anyway, let's go through the pipe. And, well, we escaped that quickly. Warning! Intrusion detected. Leave immediately or be purged. Wait, scan initialized. Red cap detected. Blue overalls detected. Level 5 mustache detected. Incredible. Possible subject identification. But it is impossible. Hold your position. Searching data banks. Feel the power of the Wii Shop channel. Search complete. 1 positive match. System overload. Legendary hero identified. Forgive me, hero. I am called Fractale. My only purpose is to defend the pure heart from lawless intruders. You are late. I've waited thousands of years for your arrival. You may pass. The pure heart is just ahead. Haha, it won't be that easy. Oh no. I like how he shook his head right there. Who speaks? So very nice to meet you, and your mustache. I'm Complex Master of Dimensions, the pleaser of crowds. I am Dimentio. Remember the name well. I know you. You're that... It would be so very dull if your journey ended so easily. Instead, it ends with magic. Resort! Yes, much better. Now you and this robotic guardian can spend some quality time. Yes, quality snack time. We need snacks on you, for you are the snack. Ciao. What did he just... Beep! I am error. Press any key to restart. System not found. Install disk. Disk not found. Please confirm disk cover is closed. Read error. Insert pre disk and press enter. No response system made. Disk melting in the slag. Application error. Save your work and quit. You lost everything. Way to go, genius. Waiting for processors. 4-4 computer transfers not found. Threat level upgraded. Jelly roll 1. Detonation imminent. Beeble blip! C:\/ run query identification, C:\/ run insult generator, C:\/ results go away, Yeti left. Control off the lead! Is this loss? Anyway, starting off the first chapter boss fight against Fractale. In the first half of the fight, he's going to be flying around the sky. Let me do a quick towel on him. If the Wii sensor let me... There we go. That's Fractale, the robotic guardian of the Pure Heart. It's quite enormous. Max HP is unknown. Attack is 1. It can fly and swoop down with its big open mouth. But I think the antenna-like horn top its head is its weak spot. I think you're going to need to use the row to hit it. Basically, for the first half of the fight, there's nothing we can do to hurt him. He's going to be flying around the background, and eventually he'll come charging in the foreground. Once that happens, you just want to dodge out of the way. And then, after that, you want to wait for a bit, and he's going to start flying across on top of the screen. Once he's done that, in any moment now, it's going to fly in from the right. I can sense it. You should flip back into 3D. Once you feel the Wii remote start shaking, Fractale's going to come charging at you. You want to flip into 3D and down on his back. Now here's when you can actually hurt him. What you want to do is go to his head, and these little things are going to pop up on his back. That's a Frackle. These little defense blocks protect Fractale's body. Max HP is 1, attack is 1, they'll attack any intruder they find on their master. They must have been made by the ancients, just like Fractale. What you want to do is use the row to pick them up and throw them at Fractale's antenna. Fractale doesn't actually have any HP count. You need to hit his antenna 9 times. The way you do this is that you can hit him 3 times every time you go on his back. Now, if you run to the right and time your jump correctly, you can actually land on his head. It's really hard to do it, but it is possible. This fight is going to be pretty cyclical. It's pretty much a standard fight where you have to hit their weak spot 3 times, but technically 9 times this version, because basically he's going to do this whole thing where he swoops in from the background, then to the left, and to the right again. And he's going to do that 3 times, and you need to hit his antenna 3 times for each. So basically, you need to hit him a total of 9 times. It's a pretty standard and intuitive boss fight. I didn't need to flip right there, but he's going to come charging in a second. If he's going to interject again, even though you probably figured it out by now. And let's hit you right again. Now we're on top. I guess I do want you guys to listen to this battle theme for a bit. I haven't really talked about the soundtrack that much, and I do have to say, another reason I like this game so much is the music in it. A lot of the songs are really, I guess, abstract. They don't really use a lot of identifiable instruments, and it sounds very distinct from other things I've played. But I'll let you guys have a listen for a bit while he does his thing. Now that we're back on his back, I didn't mean to say the same word twice right there. Let's pick these guys up, and he should be... I didn't mean... Okay, there we go. You want to get a little closer. You want to get to the point where his neck meets his head. Try running before you jump. System crash! I have malfunctioned. What have I done? Hero, there is mine. I am sorry. Shame circuit, smoldering. Please, you must save our world. I have to say, he is a robot, but that looks really painful. I always felt bad for killing him after seeing, well, that. With that, the door of the Pure Heart is open, but I hate to be silent again while you guys listen to music again, but I think this one warrants it. I really love the design of this room with all of the carvings on the walls, the trees, and the stars. Welcome, hero. My name is Merlumina. I am a dormant soul. I've waited long to give you the Pure Heart. Yes, I've been waiting for 1,500 years. Your presence here must mean that all worlds have begun to collapse. Yes, they have, in fact. That's why we're here. Before I give you the Pure Heart, you and I must speak. Listen well, hero. Long, long ago, my people built a civilization hailed as a beacon of culture. Sadly, despite our power, there was one thing we were powerless to stop. The Dark Prognosticus. Nobody knows who authored the Dark Book. It foretold the events of the future. On the last page, it was written that a chaotic power would devour the world. We knew it had to be stopped. Our greatest minds devised a grand plan to stop the tragedy before it happened. We needed something with the pure essence of love to confront this chaos. Researchers set to work, and they created the Purity Heart. We divided the Purity Heart into 8 pieces and hid them in different dimensions. We hid them for their own protection, waiting for the day the hero would arrive. Everything was going as planned, or so it seemed. The wheels of destiny began to spin wildly out of control. It began with a very small incident. At that time, I was young and quite beautiful. It started the day I met 2 very fetching young men. And you see, my life set sail towards a maelstrom of love. You see, I asked one out, but, however, it was, well, you know. Basically, it's, and then I said, and he said, and then. And that is why we hope the Purity Heart will have the power to defeat chaos. To save all worlds, we must find the 8 pure hearts that form the Purity Heart. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Were you listening carefully? I love the humor in this game. Excellent. I did tell the short version, so I wasn't sure if you would fully understand. It is up to you to find the pure hearts, for they are our last and only hope. Go forth, hero, and save the world. We are all depending on you. You got a pure heart. End of chapter. Before disappearing, Merlumina had entrusted Mario to save every world. She had waited 1,500 years to deliver the message to the legendary hero. With the second pure heart in hand, Mario was in great spirits. The 6 pure hearts still remained to be found, and the journey had just begun. With a flutter to be said, I think we better return to Flipside. The weight of every world's fate once again rested on Mario's shoulders.